Dan Price, a beacon of empathy and morality in modern capitalism. In a world often dominated by cutthroat capitalism, where profit frequently overshadows humanity, Dan Price, founder of Gravity Payments, emerges as a revolutionary figure. His decision in 2015 to raise the minimum salary of all employees to $70,000 annually, while sacrificing his own $1 million paycheck and personal assets, challenges the status quo of corporate greed. Price's actions redefine leadership, blending ethical conviction with compassionate economics, and position him as a litmus test for evaluating the moral fiber of today's business leaders. A radical act of empathy. Dan Price's journey began in 2004 when, at just 19 years old, he founded Gravity Payments, a credit card processing company. Over a decade later, he made headlines by instituting a $70,000 minimum wage, a policy inspired by his concern for employees struggling with rising living costs. To fund this initiative, Price slashed his own salary from $1.1 million to $70,000 and sold his second home, redistributing wealth within the company. This move was not merely financial. It was a profound statement about valuing human dignity over personal gain. While critics dismissed it as a publicity stunt or economic folly, Price's commitment never wavered, even as he faced lawsuits and skepticism. A radical act of empathy, grounded in results. Price's $70,000 wage policy was inspired by Princeton research linking financial security to emotional well-being. However, its success was not merely ideological, it produced measurable outcomes. Within 3 years, Gravity Payments saw employee turnover plummet by 50%, far below the industry average of 25 to 30% annually. Revenue doubled from $3.8 million, 2015, to $3.8 million, 2015, to $6.5 million, 2016, despite initial predictions of bankruptcy. Customer retention rates surged to 95%, compared to the financial services sector average of 75 to 85%. These metrics underscore Price's insight. Financial stability for workers fosters loyalty and productivity. Employees freed from economic stress reported improved mental health, with some paying off decades of debt or purchasing their first homes. Intelligence rooted in equity. Price's decision was not impulsive but rooted in data and foresight. Studies, such as those on employee productivity by Princeton University, suggest that financial security enhances performance and loyalty. By investing in his workforce, Price catalyzed a 200% growth in Gravity Payments' customer base and reduced turnover by half. His intelligence lies in recognizing that equitable pay fosters innovation and trust, proving that ethical practices can coexist with profitability. Critics dismissed the policy as unsustainable, but data validated Price's foresight. A 2021 study by the University of California found that companies with equitable pay structures see 20 to 30% higher productivity and 40% lower absenteeism. At Gravity, this translated to a 200% increase in new clients post-2015, as the company's ethical stance attracted socially conscious businesses. A 30% rise in applications for open positions, enhancing talent acquisition. A $10 million revenue milestone by 2022, despite the COVID-19 pandemic. Price's model also defied the cost-cutting dogma of traditional capitalism. By prioritizing retention over constant rehiring, Gravity saved an estimated $1.2 million annually in turnover costs, according to Work Institute estimates. Respect as a business model. Unlike CEOs who prioritize shareholder returns, Price redefined respect in the workplace. He listened to employee struggles, from student debt to housing insecurity, and acted decisively. Stories of workers paying off loans, buying homes, and starting families underscore the transformative impact of his policy. For Price, respect is not a buzzword but a lived value, which is evident in his flat organizational structure and transparent decision-making. Price's approach redefined workplace dignity. Surveys of Gravity employees revealed 86% reported reduced financial stress, with 42% paying off debt entirely. 70% increased discretionary spending, stimulating local economies, a ripple effect often ignored in profit-centric models. Employee-driven innovations, such as streamlined customer service tools, boosted operational efficiency by 15%. These outcomes align with MIT Sloan research showing that fair wages correlate with a 4 to 6% annual revenue growth in SMEs, as motivated employees drive customer satisfaction. A moral litmus test for leadership. Price's legacy challenges leaders to reconcile profit with purpose. While Fortune 500 CEOs now earn 399 times the average worker, Economic Policy Institute, 2023, Price's $70,000 salary mirrors his employees, embodying solidarity. Companies like Patagonia and Costco, which report 20% higher employee satisfaction and lower turnover than competitors, echo his ethos, proving that ethical practices are scalable. Conversely, firms exploiting labor face long-term risks. Amazon's 150% annual turnover rate costed $8 billion yearly, record, 2022, while public trust in corporations has fallen to 58%, Edelman Trust Barometer, 2023. Price's model offers an antidote. 92% of Gravity's employees say they would work here forever. A stark contrast to the 60% of U.S. workers who feel disengaged. Gallup, 2023. Dan Price's legacy challenges us to measure corporate leaders against a moral yardstick. Those who hoard wealth, suppress wages, and prioritize profits over people embody a stark contrast to his ethos. In religious terms, Price's actions echo principles of stewardship and justice, using one's blessings to uplift others. Leaders who follow his example might be seen as God's people, as his actions suggest, while those perpetuating exploitation align with a metaphorical, demonic, sadistic, and psychopathic, absolute sick indifference to human suffering and economic degradation. Conclusion. Dan Price's story is a clear call for conscientious capitalism. By sacrificing personal wealth for collective well-being, he demonstrates that business success need not come at humanity's expense. His model invites us to demand more from leaders: empathy over apathy, equity over excess, and moral courage over complacency. In a landscape crowded with capitalist demons, Satan's minions and cohorts are full of pride and sickening greed. Price shines as a testament to what ethical leadership can achieve, a beacon guiding us toward a more just and compassionate economy.
Please tell me what you think and how you feel about this issue. Analyze it, brainstorm it, debate it, and if you like it, please share it. Thank you for watching. I truly and highly appreciate you, and God bless you.